Hello, I'm gonna start drawing my toad now. So I first take my HB pencil and I just start sketching out the whole outside of the toad, and I make sure to look at the very specific bumps and curves of this toad, the eyes and the back. Right there I'm putting in where I'm going to make the eye, and it's really important to make sure you put the eye in the correct place if you're trying to make something more realistic, whether it's animals or humans. The placement of the eye is really key to that. And within the toad's body, I'm sketching out all the parts that are going to be somewhat different colors. So there's like the parts around the toad's eye, and there's like little bumps here and there, and the whole mouth is a completely different color than the body. So I just kind of separate those, so when I'm painting it makes it a little faster. And after I draw in the feet and the arms, is that what you call it for a toad? I also have, I don't know, little flippy flips. I start doing the shadow, because in the reference that I'm using, there is a shadow directly under the toad, so I put that in and I make sure to shade it a little bit just to make sure when I'm painting that that's the shadow and not part of the body. That is satisfying as shit. I love watching myself shade in fast motion. And I decided to spruce it up because, you know, the toad and I would probably be friends if he was here in real life, and I would let him hit some of my joint. So I gave him a joint in his mouth. Some good shit, huh? Huh, little toad. Alright, so now I start the painting process. I started off my palette with burnt sienna, burnt umber, lemon yellow, dark green, gray, and a little bit of white. And I kind of just mix a few colors together, the browns and a little bit of yellow, to get kind of a greeny tint. And I kind of just take the same color and put it everywhere that I see first, so that way I don't have to keep switching between colors. So I start kind of with a mid-tone first. I don't go directly into the darks. So I start with mid-tones, and then I go into the little bit of lighter colors, and I put that directly next to the mid-tones. And then I put the dark colors in, so that's mostly burnt umber that I'm using right there. And I'm putting that in all the kind of shadows and creases and dark bumps that this toad has. And I kind of really don't have like a specific system of like which part I do next. I kind of just like, it kind of looks erratic because I'm just doing like multiple colors everywhere, but I swear it gets better. And I kind of make like a peachy tint with the burnt sienna and a little bit of white, because I noticed the frog had some peach in it. So I kind of did most of the underpainting already, and now I'm kind of just layering on more colors. This is what gives it more of a dimensional look, or a three-dimensional look, instead of just it being all one solid color. And notice how I haven't done any of the highlights yet. I saved that for last. Sometimes if you get too excited and you put in the highlights, you can kind of make the painting look muddy, because then you forget to put the darks in, and so like the darks mixing with the whites, it looks bad, so just wait. This painting probably took me like 40 minutes, an hour. So that's why the lighting keeps changing. I started at like 2 and then I ended up being done around like 5 because I kept having to go do stuff. So now I'm doing a little joint. The lighting looks a little better here, but my fucking hand is in the way, so yay! And now I just go in with a fine felt tip Sharpie. This part you don't have to do, but I like doing this one because I don't have black gouache right now, which fucking sucks. So I just did this, and it's a little easier than using a small brush and doing all the detail work. So I go in with all the creases and make the joint a little bit more detailed, and the eyes. And then the toad that I'm looking at has a bunch of like little bumps everywhere, and instead of doing like full circles, I did kind of half circles, so then it looked like the bumps were kind of scaly looking. And ta-da! The finished toad. Thanks for watching!